Hey fam, it's Scott with FindBlackBiz.com, and I have to talk about Colin Kaepernick. It, it's inexcusable that I haven't talked about it thus far, but I wanted to see how things were going to turn out before I made my opinion on it. Basically, when I think about my father, he was in the military, and I think about my cousins who are in the military right now, and they fought, for us to have these specific freedoms, freedom of speech, make our decisions to do or not do something. It's basic. It's very simple if you think about it. To see all of those veterans backing him, and you see them all over Twitter, the hashtags Veterans for Kaepernick. They were like, look, I'm over here fighting for his right to make a decision on whether or not he wants to stand or sit or kneel during a national anthem, a song that wasn't even for black people. I think it's what's his name, Mr. Scott, Francis Scott. He was a slave owner, and he's writing about, land of the free, home of the brave. And that wasn't for me. Even at that time, my people weren't free. And so we fast forwarded to all the issues that he was discussing about police brutality specifically, and on to other things like income equality, housing inequality. And we're going down the line. And as you go down the line, you will see the main person who is treated disproportionately. It's always been black people on the bottom of the barrel. Okay, and they say, oh, black people, y'all act like crabs in a barrel. You pull each other down as you try to get up. Well, who created the barrel? And every time we try to build something, white America, and I know I'm going to offend some people, white people that follow me, and I'm okay with that. You guys terrorize it and blow it up. And it was a white woman who lied about a black man in an elevator that caused the bombing, okay, in the first American bombing. They don't want to put this on television or put it on in our history books, but this was the first domestic bombing, okay, of a city, okay, Tulsa, Oklahoma, where one of the largest and more prominent black Wall Streets was thriving. Okay, it started from some white woman lying. That doesn't freak you out a little bit, because my sisters, and when I say black women and Hispanic women, when I say black women and Hispanic women, if they claim anything, from rape all the way to someone stole something, they get investigated 100 million times before anything is done. But let a white woman say something, and I've been in plenty of instances where I've just learned my lesson, to be very, very careful around certain white women, because as you can see, this has been something that they've done over and over and over again throughout history. Every time we try to build something up, if they can't terrorize us or outright, if they can't create laws to destroy our chances, they slide in that last bit of hope, the white woman. And we can even talk about during the 60s and 70s, where you have the white woman coming in asking black women to join the feminist movement, and they're talking about how we ruled our women with an iron fist, and we took away their freedoms, when we, the black people, got our freedoms at the same time, same day, same hour, same minute. So it's not like we encroached on any of those freedoms. That was a war between a white woman and a white man. White man had a pie, and a white woman was upset about the slice she got out of it, and needed more bodies. And again, a white woman comes in, and a lot of things gets destroyed. We can go through numerous instances. We can go through numerous instances where we try to do something on our own, and white people will systematically terrorize and destroy everything, and then turn around and ask us why we can't pull ourselves up off our backs with our own bootstraps. It's very disconcerting, very irritating. So when I see white people upset that you know, everybody's taking a knee, or, you know, and I see some of the coons out there holding hands, kumbaya, about saying, hey, this is wrong to speak out against the national anthem and the flag and all this other stuff. Well, if people in this country stood by what the flag was supposed to stand by, then you wouldn't have Colin Kaepernick, who's half white and abandoned by his white mom so she can make more white babies, but that's neither here nor there. You wouldn't have him starting a revolution here, okay? I think it's an amazing thing that he did this, and now that you see more and more athletes, because, you know, you have to actually go to school to get a free pass so that you can play sports. So these people aren't stupid, okay? You want us to be dumb and just catch a football or dunk a basketball or kick a soccer ball or hit a baseball or something of that sort. It's some illicit relationship you want us to have with a ball, but you don't want us to use our brains. And the minute we do, then we're unpatriotic. But honestly, I don't see any reason why we should be. You got any questions, concerns, any issues? Let me know how you feel about this video. I just wanted to get my point off here. Information is below, obviously. Leave a comment. Go to findblackbiz.com for more videos, more articles about the things that are happening in our black world, our black business. And check out our directory. It's black and brown based directory. You'll see some business in your local area and some online businesses that can totally help you out so that we can practice group economics. People, I love you so much. Remember, whatever you do, go out and think, act, buy black.